Tim, my man. Man, thanks for the shout out, man. Thanks for the call. Hey, check it out. Dude, the business deal is going great. Love it. We're making tons of money, oodles of cash, man. This thing is great. I can't believe what you've done for me. Thanks, man. You're awesome. But yeah, hold on. Give me 1 sec, man. Give me 1 sec. I gotta do a thing. I got a thing. All right, so I got my Beamer outside. I need some tires for it. They're all the same, right? Just put whatever the cheapest thing you got on there. I don't care. They're all the same. So yeah, man. So what's the next step? What are we gonna do? What's up, man? What's going on? What are we moving on to? Look. I mean, come on, really. That's something I hear every day. People constantly go, oh yeah, I just need the cheapest tire. They're all the same. No. People seem to have this mystery around tires, and they always feel like a lot of people feel like they get ripped off because they spent too much. And I've always felt that you need a little more of an education to understand what you're spending and what you're actually buying. Different shoes for different purposes. Some people buy only shoes just because they look good. Some people buy shoes for a specific purpose. I buy running shoes to go jogging. Mind you, I don't do a lot of it. But that is something that does, when I do, I have those shoes for that. I don't wear sneakers in the garage. I wear work shoes for a specific purpose. Better traction, better safety on my feet. If I drop something down, they're a little more durable. Don't go through them as fast. That's the purpose. Tires are the same exact way. So I just don't understand why people struggle so much with making tires. And just buy whatever, blah, blah, and just put them on there. I don't care. You should care. It is a big deal. So the point of our video today is going to be about how to help you choose the right tires for your vehicle. Now we're going to go into very specific things because there's a lot of options for different vehicles. Case in point, take an F-150 pickup truck. Okay? One of the most common vehicles on the road. F-150. Anywhere you go, you're going to see one. But they make so many different varieties. They made a Ford Lightning for a while, which is a performance truck. A truck for going to the drag strip, horsepower, the tires on that are not the same tires you put on the work version of that truck that you're using to haul a trailer or carry a bunch of ladders or equipment or tools to the job site. And then also you have your daily driver F-150s. So 4-door F-150, people take their families around. They want a smoother ride, but still use it as a truck for doing house projects. You don't need the same tires as the performance or the construction guy. So there's a lot of things that play in the fact of how you're using the vehicle is going to make a big difference on what you want to get, and how much you need to spend. If you modify the vehicle, you put a lift on the F-150. People do that all the time. You put a lift on the truck, you want some bigger tires, some off-road tires, you're going to go mudding. This all plays into what you should be purchasing. And if the person behind the counter isn't asking these type of questions, hey, what are you using the vehicle for? Are you taking your kids to and from school? Are you doing construction type work? They're not the person you want selling tires to you. I'll tell you right now. That is something they should be asking. Most people I know in the field, if you ask, what, I want the best tire. The best tire is really open-ended question. Best tire for me is not the best tire for you. Best tire for me, for my 4Runner, is going to be a BF Goertz All-Terrain TAKO because I want to do off-roading. I want some street stability, for the specific things I'm going to be doing with it. But this other 4Runner that somebody drives just to go to and from dropping the kids off to school, they want to go with like a Michelin Defender LTX, maybe if they're doing some towing, or even go with the Michelin All Seasons LTX All Seasons. No, they even still make that there? No. Michelin Premier LTXs, which are smoother, quieter, better fuel economy based tires for that purpose. So there's a lot of things to go with that. They should be asking you what kind of vehicle, Tells us a lot about what you're looking for. What are your purposes? And then what are the main characteristics that you focus on? Those are the top 3 things you should know. They should know, or be asking when you're buying tires. Whether you know it when you get there or not. Those are the things they should be asking you right off the bat. If they're not asking those questions, get another salesman, because they're just going to sell you whatever, and then you're not going to be happy with it. They're not going to help you point the right direction. Cost is probably, as far as I'm concerned, the least important thing when it comes to tires, because tires also consider is a huge, huge safety thing. You put the wrong tires on the wrong car, tire can blow out, or let's say speed ratings. That's a whole nother video we'll talk about. But if you change your ratings on your tires, now your vehicle may not stop. You buy your car and they tell you, okay, this Camry, I don't know the specs, at 60 miles an hour, if you slam on the brakes, you're going to stop in 60 feet. But now you didn't put the same qualifying tire, you put something a little less equivalent. Now you're not going to stop in 60 feet from 60 miles an hour. Now you're going to stop at 80 feet, 20 feet. That's a car and a half, or a car length. That means you slammed in that car at that stoplight because somebody cut you off and slammed on the brakes, or somebody cut out in front of you and bam. I want to be able to stop, so I would spend a little extra on my tires to make sure I get the right stuff for it. Yeah, you don't have to spend the most amount of money on it, but like say when you pay for what you get, there's some sacrifice you got to make. It's not going to ride as smooth. It's not going to last as long. Mileage warranty is not as big a deal as everybody thinks. The thing they should be asking too is, how are you driving the vehicle? So I got people with a Mustang, same thing as F-150s. The Mustangs are always viewed as more of a performance vehicle, but yet they make a V6 version Mustang that gets like 30 miles to the gallon with 300 horsepower. I mean, that's a good amount of power, good fuel economy, but you can still drive this car daily to and from work at good fuel economy, decent ride quality for Mustangs, because they ride a little rough. But then also they have their GT500s, are raw power, performance, suspension, sit lower to the ground. So you're going to need a different tire. But I've also seen guys buy that V6 Mustang and put those bigger tires on it and take them to a road course and drive it like they stole it, or even on the street sometimes. I won't say I've ever done anything like that. So these are some basic things that you should be asking. You don't always have to go in the door and expect they're going to give you the most expensive thing. If you walk up and you give me barely any information, I'm just going to hit you with what I think you should put on there and hope for the best, because I don't know. I can't help you if you can't give me the information. The words "I don't know" should not be coming out of your mouth. If you're buying tires for someone else, which actually happens quite often, that's fine. Parents buy tires for their kids. I've had people go, I want to make sure that my daughter is safe driving down the road. I want the best thing I could put on there. No problem. I know exactly what you need. I can help you out. But I've also had parents go, I don't know, whatever the cheapest thing. Why? Would you put the cheapest thing possible on your kid's car because you feel that they're going to wreck it or something? I don't know. That has boggled my mind for years. I heard it all the time. And I understand your wallet is not my wallet. It's you. I don't expect everybody to walk in there and go, here's $1,000, I need tires. It makes sense. I get it. The tires are expensive. That's the point of this video. If you know more about how you drive, where you drive, and what you're doing, we can get you in tires for less money. Case in point, I used to work at a Sam's Club. Love the way they sell tires and the warranties and everything. Okay, I had people, let's go with, for example, a Honda Civic. They come with a basic size 205 55 16. We sold a Michelin Premier All Season, which is a great tire. I love the tire, but they were considerably more expensive. Want to say like 136 a tire or something like that for the tires. But then we also that had like 60,000 mile warranty, and it met all the specifications, everything for the car. But we also sold a Pirelli P4 Season Plus. It's a same size tire, met all the speed ratings that the car called for, and they were like $89, and they had a longer warranty. Michelin had a 60,000 mile warranty. The Pirellis had a 70,000 mile warranty. And if you drop down the rating, you can go up to a 90,000 mile warranty with no issues. And the car came with either rating. So 70,000, 90,000 mile warranty. Well, heck, that's plus the far as traction, handling, they were really, really similar. Met all the safety guidelines for the car, but it saved you a ton of money. Now if you're looking for the smoothest, quietest riding tire, I would say the Michelin. But I generally reserve those more for people with, like, say, well, I mean, in reserve, you want them, you got them. But I would generally tell people with, like, a Honda Accord, which is more of a luxury, smoother type vehicle, for those tires versus a Honda Civic, which is more of your economy tire, which is like the Pre-4 is more of an economy-based tire. But if you learned something today, awesome. If you know somebody who needs to know this, share it with them. Show them so they can have an idea before they go buy tires, how to save some money, some things they should know, and how they should be dealt with and handled when they go to buy tires. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. You didn't? Go ahead and give us a thumbs down. If you got to, that's what you feel, great. If you got your opinion, free world, do what you want. Tell me why you didn't like the video in the comments below, so that way we can make it better for you. All right, don't forget to subscribe, and catch you later. Why is I always got to cough before I get to start? That's awesome. But what is on my desk? Sorry. Squirrel. What was I? People completely, really, every time. What was I? People always messing me in my movie videos. Why? Yeah, that just happened.